Went to sea in a sieve, or so they say, where the devilfish roll in the boiling waves. Coming home is such sweet joy, coming home a man. The boys that went to sea stayed away. Went to sea sharpening a blade. There were serpents to hunt, there were monsters there, and the black waves rolling in, come to drown and come to sink, oily graves for us all, oily graves for us all. We're men of the world, oh, but is this the world that we were men in? Oh, how it's changed, has nothing stayed the same? As if we could tell, as if we could see what time had wrought these scales in our eyes, in our minds. Women of the world, oh, but is this the world that we were men in? Oh, how it's changed, has nothing stayed the same? As if we could tell, as if we could see what time had wrought these scales in our eyes, in our minds. Islands in the blue sea, islands in the dark. Islands in the blue sea, islands in the dark. Islands in the blue sea, islands in the dark. Islands in the blue sea, la la la, la la la. Women of the world, oh, but is this the world that we were meant in? Oh, how it's changed, has nothing stayed the same? As if we could tell, as if we could see what time had wrought these scales in our eyes, in our minds. Women of the world, oh, but is this the world that we were meant in? Oh, how it's changed, has nothing stayed the same? As if we could tell, as if we could see what time had wrought these scales in our eyes, in our minds. Oh, 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 hey, there we go. That's Men of the World, which someone requested. I want to say John. I'm not sure. A couple of people watching do say hello and let me know if you can like hear things. That's very useful because I've no idea if you can hear it at the other end. Okay. Mostly a requests show this, which means mostly songs that I haven't played for years and only half remember. That was one of them. That was Men of the World. I'm going to do the very first song from my very first solo album, which I have not played for a very long time. This is called Mechanism. This mechanism, it's driving us apart. It shines a prism on the kind of love we share. This mechanism, it's making passion spoil. Taste of something, the cloying tang of wine and oil. Our love relies on clockwork, the careful use of gears and wheels. This mechanism, it isn't how we feel. You and me in the gaslight with our machinery, our artificial steam-powered hearts will never set us free. This mechanism isn't you or me, oh. The games we're playing, typewriters for our hearts. The rules and rhythms, the limits of a steam-powered love. It started somewhere lighter. Somehow we got lost somewhere. This mechanism won't get us anywhere. You and me in the gaslight with our machinery, our artificial steam-powered hearts will never set us free. This This mechanism isn't you or me. Oh, oil in the wine, roses in the chains, burning a pile of light, isn't carrying a flame. You and me in the gaslight with our machinery, our artificial steam-powered hearts will never set us free. This mechanism isn't you or me. Oh, you and me in the gaslight with our machinery, our artificial steam-powered hearts will never set us free. This mechanism isn't you or me. Oh, what's weird is there's a quite a big delay, so I'm in the future compared to what you can see. Circus of Despair. David, I thought the name of the next album was being kept under wraps for ages, you know, until you'd written all the songs. What else do people ask for? Okay. A couple of weekends ago, over at the Amersham Music Studios, the proprietor one, Michael Cairns, who played drums on my last album and the one before that, we recorded as live some songs. One of them was "Mother's Been Talking to Ghosts Again." Someone requested that for this little set, so I'm going to try it. There's no way this song works with just me and an acoustic guitar. It is not possible. I will balls it up. But, you know, one must do as one is told. Mother's Been Talking to Ghosts Again. An apple on a string is where such things begin, and even if you try to shut both down, so stuff your ears shut, that's the thing. Keep lying and we might not swing, 'cause all that we have is Mr. Splitfoot's. Think of the money, say Mother's been talking to ghosts again. 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 You can read them cold, they won't be sold. Give them the truth and they will shout us both down. So stuff your ears with leather, spike your eyeballs out. Might as well, now your soul's well sold, 'cause all that we have is Mr. Splitfoot's. Think of the money, say Mother's been talking to ghosts again. 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 What's the name you wanna hear? Is that your father, sir? They crowd upon the other side for the likes of us to hear. Keep the silver piling up, keep it cold, keep it short. Tell them what they want to hear, never found, never caught. That's the sound of clinking bones, the thump of calling dead. That's the price of ignorance, of believing what we said. Please don't let your conscience get the better of our business plan. Please don't let your conscience get the better of our business plan. Please don't let your conscience get the better of our business plan. Please don't let your conscience get the better of our business plan. 'Cause all that we have is Mr. Splitfoot's, all for the taking, all of them fools. Think of the money you say. Mother's been talking to ghosts again. 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 Just seen Simon's last comment. Take it off, baby. That's for our private videos, Simon, as you well know. Yesterday, in the City of London, it was City Giving Day, where all the companies pretend to care about stuff. I was doing an educational workshop in one of the banks, and in walked an alderman whose name I cannot remember, who is the soon-to-be the Lord Mayor-elect. So a bit of my working day was taken up by a posh bloke in a red robe, saying hello in front of some cameras to all the school kids that I was working with. I learned, I think I might have heard this before, but I hadn't thought about it, but I learned aldermen in the City of London are voted for by the businesses there rather than people, because no one lives in the City of London, it's all businesses. I thought that was weird. The city's a weird place anyway, but, you know, businesses voting on stuff rather than people. Weird. Anyway, that's got nothing to do with anything. Let's do another song. Maybe they're dead, or maybe they moved away, wrote all of his feelings down, but they haven't replied. He tied them to blooms and then let them float away into the sky. He hasn't replied. 1 minute longer, while the west wind still blows. 1 minute longer, while the west wind still blows. While the west wind still blows. While the west wind still blows. Yellowing scrolls, a pen that he carved himself, flying kites in the sun. He only wants to be seen, and he cannot say out loud what he's scared is true. They haven't replied, 'cause they no longer care. 1 minute longer, while the west wind still blows. 1 minute longer, while the west wind still blows. While while the west wind still blows, while the west wind still blows, 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 blows. Under the words and behind all the letters, all of the messages he tried to send, over the reeds and behind the horizon, somewhere he knows the west wind must still blow. He tried sending smoke signals, tried waving flags, screamed himself hoarse, but he's had no reply. And maybe he'll stop, an unwilling hermit, but not while there's still a faint breeze in the sky. And only 1 minute longer, 1 minute longer, while the west wind still blows. 1 minute longer, while the west wind still blows. 1 minute longer, while the west wind still blows, while the west wind still blows, while the west wind still blows, while the west wind still blows. That's west wind. So I thought, there should probably be something called east wind. There's a thing in music that sounds more complicated than it is, and sounds more, I think people think it's more interesting than it is, but it's still a thing called negative harmony, where you sort of put the all the 12 notes in a circle, draw a line through it, and sort of reflect them through. So west wind, east wind, okay, that's either side of a circle in it. So I thought I'd have a go at doing the negative harmony version of west wind and call it east wind. Haven't got the whole thing yet, but it's something like this. Maybe they're dead, maybe they moved away, wrote all of his feelings down, they haven't replied, tied them to balloons and then let them float away into the sky. He hasn't replied. 1 minute longer, while the east wind still blows. 1 minute longer, while the east wind still blows, while the east wind still blows, while the east wind still blows. Under the words and behind all the letters, all of the feelings he tried to send, etc., etc., something like that. East wind. So at some point soon there might be the negative harmony version of west wind, maybe. Oh, Ghosts in My Dreams. Ghosts in My Dreams I have to sort of get the. I had to get my to figure out what tuning I used. I used a weird tuning, and I have to remember. I'll give it a go, Simon. I'll give it a go, maybe. Can't remember what else people requested. Oh, Fireflower Heart. Right, Fireflower Heart. Hang on a minute. This has got high notes in it, and when we were recording it, producer said, "Those high notes, do them in your head voice, Tom." If I'm going up to a G, it should be falsetto, right? No, you're doing it in your head voice. So I had to belt out the high G. Don't think I'm doing that today. Sorry, but I'll give it a go. This is a love song. A love song is not good enough unless it also contains the seeds of our destruction. So it is a love song that is also about terrorism. There was a woman here with steel behind her eyes, with fire in her heart. There was a woman here with my soul between her teeth, my conscience come alive. But now I'm here with this button beneath my hand, and none of you seem red, none of you seem real. My fire heart would still my hand if only she was here. My fireflower heart was all my world, and now she's disappeared. There was a reason once, before the world turned grey, before the world turned old. There was a reason once, and they crushed it in their jaws, closed it in their traps. But now I'm here with this button beneath my hand, and none of you seem red, none of you seem real. My fireflower would still my hand if only she was here. My fireflower was all my world, and now she's disappeared. What would she say? Oh, what would she do? Oh, would she say, let them all burn, all these worthless fools? My fireflower was all my world, and now she's disappeared. My fireflower would still my hand, but now she's disappeared. Ooh. Oh. Oh, am I able to do satellites? Yeah, all right. I'm excited, I know that one. All right, 2 more satellites, wizards, and then I'm done. They say eyes are watching down on all the lovers. Ironclad watchers in star-bitten skies. They're keeping a record of all our romances. They'll pull us apart if they don't approve. We'll run and we'll hide away inside some of the sky. Won't see their satellites looking for us, love. Won't hide from satellites looking for us, love. 94 ways for the gunships to find us. We'll have to make do with these homegrown hallelujahs. There's a red glow in the black night, it blinks up above us. The cataract glints of some alien eye. We'll sleep on the surface, make tools and weapons. Use them to bury, to flee and to hide. We'll run and we'll hide away, find some of the sky. Won't see their satellites looking for us, love. Won't hide from satellites looking for us, love. 94 ways for the gunships to find us. We'll have to make do with these homegrown hallelujahs. Won't see their satellites looking for us, love. Won't see their satellites looking for us, love. Won't hide from satellites looking for us, love. 94 ways for the gunships to find us. We'll have to make do with these homegrown hallelujahs. Won't see their satellites looking for us, love. Won't hide from satellites looking for us, love. See their satellites waiting Okay, thank you very much, everyone who's listened and everyone who will listen, because most views of these videos happen in the future, rather than live. I'm going to finish with Wizards of This Town. That's the last song. If you like that or any of the others, have a look at tomslatter.co.uk, click the music button, and you can find more. Or someone could be nice and leave that link in the comments for me while I'm playing. That'd be useful as well if someone wants to do that. Alright, what's the first line? Covered himself in cardboard armor, marching to war with all his dreams, sword strokes and special brew, alone with all his foes. Don't tell me you are better than him. Heat haze melted all your daily goals. To-do list ink running blood, chewing gum stuck to both of your shoes, and your laces tangled in funny knots. You go to sleep again in the empty bandstand, and all your hopes are gone, but you don't remember where. So bring me chicken bones, dead rats' teeth and mobile phones. We'll melt them down and boil up a little freedom. Draw the magic town with a hopscotch maze and a paper crown, with pigeons as familiars with the wizards of this town. Whoa. His lenses are gone, but he still wears glasses. Hides from bully boys and thugs. Itches to try his hand at some sort of revenge. Don't tell me you are better than him. You cast your spells again and laugh at all the doubting men who say it's just coincidence all the times you get your way. So bring me chicken bones, dead rats' teeth and mobile phones. We'll melt them down and boil up a little freedom. Draw the magic town with a hopscotch maze and a paper crown, with pigeons as familiars with the wizards of this town. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sing hallelujah as the earth spins. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sing exaltations as the ground splits. Sing rubble piles and amputees and faded civic memories. Do you remember when this town was somewhere? So bring me chicken bones, dead rats' teeth and mobile phones. We'll melt them down and boil up a little freedom. Draw the magic town with a hopscotch maze and a paper crown, with pigeons as familiars with the wizards of this town. It's not street art, it's sorcery. The plastic bags hanging in the trees are offerings to drunk inner city dryads. And the dark stars on ex-council blocks for locks of girls can't be ignored. They're here to steal your lunch and steal your secrets. all the magic town is an hopscotch maze and a paper crown, with pigeons as familiars with the wizards of this town. Thank you very much, everybody. tomslatter.co.uk. Click the music button and you can hear more stuff. This morning I was near those ex-council block towers near Ponder's End. One of them's been knocked down. The next three are going to go soon as well. It's possibly being slightly improved, that bit of London, so maybe the spells are working. Thanks for listening, everybody. Bye.